Alrighty then. What's up, everybody? Uh, so I'm making another update video. It has been 4 months now since I started my testosterone shots. Everything's been going really well. Had my first blood work done a couple weeks ago, and actually, like I said, the doctor lowered my dose, which I've done, I believe, three or four. Today was my fourth shot of the lower dose, which is only a zero point 0.4 rather than a 0.5, so it's not that much lower, but it is lower. I can't say that anything seems different since I've lowered my dose. Everything seems pretty much to be the same, but hopefully inside my body it's doing something differently as far as her concerns with my cholesterol and my actual estrogen and testosterone levels, because she said my estrogen was a little too high and my testosterone was a little too high, so obviously she lowered it. And basically, I don't think I covered this in my other video. I meant to, and if I did and I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but you never know. Basically, if I'm getting too much testosterone, my body will naturally convert it into estrogen. So therefore, somewhat defeating the purpose of doing the injections of testosterone, because if it's just going to turn into estrogen, then... So that's why she lowered it. And so far, everything, like I said, seems fine. My mustache, I don't know. Well, obviously you can't see like that. But it's just this little faint dirt stash type of thing coming in, and it's definitely confusing people. I think that's maybe that, and in a mix of like my voice being different, because I wait on tables, as some of you may know, and so I definitely get mixed. I don't know how to call it, what to call it, but just like I get a mix of reactions, I guess. Some people, still say she, her, ma'am, all that stuff, sweetheart, and whatever. It's when we're dealing with the masses here, so I can't really expect anything different. But then I get people who, and I haven't had too many people say sir, but I have had some old people say sir. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't know I'm yawning. I had like some really old lady and also a really old guy both call me sir, which was pretty awesome. Even though they were like 90, I'm happy. I'll take it. I've had little kids say like, "What's that guy doing?" or stuff like that, or "Who's that guy?" And so, I mean, it's on a small scale, but I'll take it. It's it still feels good. Somebody kind of sees me for who I am, or is assuming that I'm male, so I'll take it. I don't know. I guess I wanted to talk about a few things regarding being male, because a lot of people think. I mean, and this goes for cisgendered men too. Like, a lot of people think, well, if you're a guy, then you have to be this to be considered like a man. Why don't you be a firefighter or join the army, or these like really tough guy masculine things that like, oh, that's the only way that you can be considered a man, which is complete bullshit. Being a man is no different than being a woman. You're a fucking human being. We're all people, regardless of our genitalia or our reproductive organs inside our body. Like, we're all people, right? Now, as far as somebody like me who feels like I'm male but I have these female parts, it doesn't have to do with my career choices or my this or my that. It just has to do with my mind and my body lining up into being the same thing, where it's like these certain body parts that I have, I don't want them. They don't feel right on me. it doesn't mean like just because I have top surgery, then I have to become like a bodybuilder, or I have to go sign up and join the army because now I'm a man. Like, no, I'm still me. I've always been a boy, in some way. I just never really embraced it fully or understood it completely. So, I feel like if I had been just born male, things might be a little different for me, but I still feel like I would have been that guy that's, you know, singing and dancing, wants to be, I'd still be me. I'd still be, you know, that guy that's goofy, that guy that's funny, the guy that's, you know, enjoys just like having a good time making people laugh, and I don't have to prove anything else to make me a man. It's about my comfort with myself, nothing else. No other types of stereotypes or labels and all that kind of shit. So, anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest. As far as changes go, I mean, nothing crazy's changed, in the last month. Like I said, besides my little mustache kind of showing up a little more, and possibly my voice changing a little bit more. But overall, I feel just better. I started working out maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Again, I had kind of fallen off for a little while, so it feels good to get back into it. Haven't gotten 100% back to how much I was doing it, but I definitely know that I'm making strides towards, that becoming my lifestyle again. Exercise, trying to eat right, just take care of myself. I, with the holidays and with stress of that and with just like food everywhere, I kind of fell off. I think everyone kind of does around this time of year. It gets cold out, things like that. You don't really want to do shit. So, but I'm proud of myself for starting to get back into it. So I'm happy with that. I guess overall, I just feel good. I kind of feel like I'm at this weird stage in my life. Like, I'm 32 and I'm starting over from being like a 15-year-old kid or something. I'm hoping that maybe in the next year or so, when I'm where I feel like more comfortable and confident in myself, that I'll be able to, do some things that I've like wanted to do in my life in general. I love photography. I love art in general. I would love to, a dream of mine would be to travel the country and, take pictures and make a book about it, mostly with pictures, maybe with some writing, maybe even make a film, maybe make a documentary or something. I have things that I want to do, and I feel like, my transition has to happen first. At least a good chunk of it has to happen first. So I'm just kind of in this weird realm of existing where I'm like, okay, I'm being me, but there's so much more I want to do once I feel like I'm myself, 100% myself. I'm about what? I'd say I'm close to 100% myself. There's just some things that need to change. Outer things. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people had asked me in my videos like if I was sad or something, and I don't think I've been sad. I think like I just said, like I'm just kind of in this weird realm of existence where I'm not here nor there. I'm still trying to figure a lot of shit out. So it makes things hard, but also, it's it's just part of the process, so and I'm okay with it. So if I seem down or I seem like out of it, or I just have a lot on my mind. Um, my body's going through a lot of different things, so I'm not sad or upset or anything. It's just I'm in this. I'm not even in a rut necessarily, but something similar to that, like a waiting period or something. So if I seem a little off or something, that's probably why. Plus, not having 100% support from certain people in my life does affect me as well, because I need for them to accept this and respect me. So when I want to be called Lee, please do that. Most of you do. Pronouns, even if you don't want to use he pronouns, that's fine, but try to say they or them or their, or you if you're talking to me. It's you don't have to go from she to he if it's hard for you right away. You can, like I said, use pronouns that don't really signify male or female. It's just a person, because that's what I am, a person. And that as long as you're making some attempt to validate my situation, that you see it, and that even though you may not like it, that you're going to respect me by calling me the name I'd like to be called, or trying to use correct pronouns. I know it's hard, but that's all I can ask of anyone, is just to try. I don't know. Anyways, this is kind of a long video, so I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. But yeah, have a great night.